Hey guys. All right, this is Moon. He is coming 4-year-old. He's my futurity horse for this year. I need to teach him to come over to me on the mounting block. So I'm going to show you guys how I start that. So all we're going to do on the fence is teach him to start to come over towards me from the ground. So we are going to get him up on the fence. Come on. All right. So now our focus is the hip. So I just need him to learn to come towards me off of that pressure that I'm going to put on the back side. So I just want him to move that hip part. He's trying to walk forward, which is fine, but I want him to actually move it towards me. Good boy. Yes. This is a weird concept for them to get. They're used to having to move their pressure away from them all the time, look at you with two eyes, things like that. Now I'm actually asking them to push into me with their hip. So it's a little bit of a foreign concept when you start teaching this. Good boy. So the trick is to really reward the slightest strides, just if he just rocks that hip towards me. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. I try to just keep his nose towards the fence. Yeah. Yes. Good boy. So I use that as a blockade for his front end. Just asking that back end to kind of step towards me. As this progresses, you'll get the full side pass towards you, and then I'll do it out in the open where I get him to step towards me. But if you go slow in the beginning, the rest comes pretty quick. He just needs to learn the cue. Yes, good boy. And we will do this on both sides. Good boy. For him to learn now that he's respectful and all that, it's not something you want to teach to every horse right off the bat. Once they get respectful, then I can start teaching this to them. So now with the cue, look at that. Good boy. It's okay. And then they get lots of rubs when they come over. Good boy. And I will teach this from both sides to keep them balanced, and I also do mount from both sides. So it makes it nice. Good boy. Again, I'm going to stand over here. I'm just going to hold his head. We're going to give him the cue. Right on that hip. Good boy. Waiting until he swings it over. God, big licking shoe. He's starting to get it. Yeah. Whenever you switch sides, I always act like it's the first time that they've seen it. Sometimes it does cross over. Other times they act like they've never seen this before once you switch your sides. So you always want to give them the benefit of the doubt, not expect him to be as good as he was from the other side. Ready? Yes. Good boy. He's really smart and a willing horse, so it makes things a lot easier. Good boy. I always start in the air. There. Come towards me. Yes, good boy. Yeah, lots of rubbing. Good boy. I always start really light on the pressure. I start above him. And then I start tapping him right about there on the hip. That's where I'm aiming for. All right. As he starts moving the wrong way. Good boy. And I'm just tapping super, super light. It doesn't take a lot for him to move. Good boy. This is really handy. Picks you up off the step or off the wall or wherever you need to. I have to use it in competition so you can be really speedy to get back on. There, look at that. And eventually I go no stick, but that's just an extension from my arm. Good boy. I'm going to quit him on that. He really started to pick up the concept. He went off of no pressure on both sides, just off the initial cue. We'll give him lots of loving. So it's not very hard to teach, but it becomes super handy. All right, I'll show you step 2 next time. Bye.